What you are about to hear is highly classified. And welcome back to The Zone. I'm Brant Fowler, aka the Gonzo Goose, one of the co-hosts of Zone 4, back with another sampling of this week's episode, episode number 197. This is our holiday edition of Zone 4. And it's a surprise topic, actually. It was a surprise topic for the guys as well. I sprung it on them, and we had a lot of fun with it. But we had a lot of random discussion beforehand too. So that's what you're going to get here. You're going to get a sampling, just of something random from the episode. And be sure to listen to the whole episode for the special holiday topic that we engaged in, because it was a lot of fun. You know, we had some very creative moments throughout it. So, and it is live now on zone4podcast.com and comicrelated.com and iTunes, and it'll be on Dark Avenger INC Sunday. So please check it out. And here's the sample. And Merry Christmas to everybody, and Happy Holidays in advance as we approach that holiday next week. It's crazy for everybody, I'm sure, all the shopping and all that good stuff, baking and traveling, and so be safe, be happy.
Yeah, and despite prophecies of doom and snowstorms and your favorite candy cane selling out or whatever, there is a Christmas and we're all going to celebrate it. So get merry again.
Isn't it or not?
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the candy canes though, because it's always like that. There's like different flavors of candy canes, and every time I want like a certain flavor, it's gone.
I hear you. Anybody ever tried the cherry flavored one?
Yeah, I have. I've tried a bunch of them.
Oh, I love those things. Yeah. Wow. But I've gone the other route too, and I've gotten like peppermint ones that are like, hot. Oh my God. I mean, one bite thing's like, whoo, it clears your sinuses up and everything. Probably good for
Yeah.
Well, Gordon, I have nothing on waxing poetic about candy canes. What do you got?
I've got nothing either. I'm too busy doing more important stuff. Like celebrating Rod Serling's and Humphrey Bogart's birthday on December 25th. Those are important. Woo-hoo. Candy canes, not so much.
Right.
Hey, I'm going to get right off subject here. Why not? Because this is what this is all about. Gordon, have you seen the posting where I think Bryan Singer is in talks with one of the networks to put together another Twilight Zone series?
Yep, I just read that, and given the fact that his Munsters revamped kind of went into the toilet, I wouldn't put any stock behind it, because the Serling estate has to sign off, and they haven't yet. I think it's more Bryan says, I'm writing a script and I want to do this. So there's a lot of steps in the way, but I'm kind of like, luckily I didn't catch the Munsters revamp, and from what I've heard, that's a good thing. So yes. We've had three different versions, because we had the original.
Yep.
We had the one in the 80s.
Yep.
We had the one that was on UPN in the 90s, which was kind of sucky. And so I think it's safe to say we really don't need another Twilight Zone.
Right. To a point, hey, Singer, if you want to create, an anthology series, do your own, There you go. Instead of giving us some lame, washed-out version of something that you obviously are not ever going to equal anyways, okay? Serling was an amazing, gifted writer, playwright, whatever, all right? One of a kind of a guy, and it's a classic show, so.
And I guess he couldn't do it.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
I know for a fact, some local cable shows still have their classic, Sci-Fi? On New Year's Day, does the marathon?
Yeah.
So. And this year,
he tried it with May galleries.
And this year they're going to have the special Lost Mayan episode.
Where they learn to make mayonnaise. But
Alright, so again, if you enjoyed that sample, seek out the entire episode on zone4podcast.com, comicrelated.com, iTunes, and Dark Avenger INC's YouTube channel on Sunday. So everybody have a very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next week for our last episode of 2012.
This has been a Gonzo Goose production.